Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Let's have a wave. Everybody wave. There we go, some excitement. Looks like we've got a mixed bag of aviators here today. We've got some people here from the Coast Guard, or no, the Air Force, right? Thank you, guys. Thank you for your service. Got some casual aviators. I've got a gentleman down the back there in a suit. You just come from a board meeting, did you? Welcome, everybody. All right, let's see if we can get this show on the road. If you signed up, you just put initial next to your name. If you haven't and you're interested, there's a second sheet that will ask for your name and your email. Just jot that down there as well. So that's right at the front there for the wings credit. What about flying with the iPad? Anybody flies with an iPad? Yeah. Who uses ForeFlight? Who uses Garmin Pilot? You can go right now. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Anything else? Anybody else using anything on the iPad? IQ or some of those legacy programs? Okay, who does not fly with an iPad? Whose plane? One gentleman at the back, okay. You've got the new plane though, right? What have you got, can I ask? 22, 7, a G7? It's a G7. So anybody who doesn't know the G7s, and of course, like I said, I used to work for Cirrus, so I'm very familiar, I'm a subject matter expert with those planes. The cockpits are getting to the point that they're starting to make, you need your iPads less and less. So that's why those planes, you find some people sometimes don't fly with iPads. Everything's sort of being replicated for you in terms of, being able to touch things. You have touch panels on some of those planes. The weather can be a killer, as we all know. And everybody knows in Florida, what about thunderstorms? Right? And what do you do in relation to for thunderstorms? How do you fly around thunderstorms? Any answers?
20 miles.
20 miles is one number. When I went for my instrument rating years ago, I trained with a colonel from the Air Force, and I was so excited because I was thinking, I'm going to learn how to navigate around thunderstorms. And here's what he told me: don't go near them. That was it. That was the whole strategy. Don't go near them. So thunderstorms aren't the biggest problem that we have when it comes to weather. And poor IFR technique is not either. It's VFR into IMC. And it's very, very serious how it happens, and it's almost insidious how it happens, which we're about to see. Finally, I get a laugh. Great, that's good news. All right. Here's the video. We'll start with this.
It's the morning of November 26, 2011. At the Marion, Indiana airport, a pilot, his 2 college-age daughters, and the younger daughter's boyfriend are preparing to depart in a Cirrus SR-20. Broken clouds at 2,500, overcast at 3,500, with 6 miles visibility.
So he's a VFR pilot. He's taking off into these conditions. Any comments about this?
Not a good plan.
Not a good plan. That's a good start. As VFR pilots, what airspace do we mostly fly through when you're not around Bravos or Charlies or Deltas? What's left? Echo, right? What are the cloud clearance requirements for echo airspace? Anybody? Let's just ask for what you need to be beneath clouds. 500 below. So if he's doing across country, now this is the METAR at his destination airport, but they did have the area forecast. What altitude do you think he's going to be flying at for this whole time in order to stay out of clouds? 2,000. Is that a good idea? No. Why? He left on the basis that it was forecast to be VFR by the time he arrived. In the meantime, it's IFR all along his route, and it's also, so a marginal VFR, sorry, and then even at his destination at that time, it's not looking good. If he had looked at, and I'm not, at no point in time am I assigning blame here, but we're just looking at the facts, right? You and I all saw a satellite picture of the cloud cover. It didn't look good, did it? of the whole northern Illinois. This wasn't little bits of cloud just here and there. This was a whole sector of the countryside that was blanketed in low-level clouds. So those tools that we have before we take off are fantastic informational resources for us to understand how things are looking. And as technology progresses, we're getting more and more. So we're getting cameras now, official cameras to look at so that you can see what the weather's like at your destination and even along the route.
Coming in, let me see, visual flight rules. Was wondering if we're going to be available for landing.
Just hold that.
3 Charlie Delta, the field is IFR, say intentions.
So coming in VFR, wondering if we're going to be available for landing. What does that say? Sorry?
His confidence is low.
Confidence is low, all right? Not sure that his operations are...
He's tiptoeing around the question he really wants to ask.
Exactly. He is tiptoeing around the question that he wants to ask. He wants to land at DuPage, and he doesn't know whether he can, all right? That's a problem.
He knows he can't.
Yeah. Fatigue. Fatigue's one of those really small ones that catches up on you, all right? If you've got to cross the country and you know that it's an all-day flight, when should you be done by? Let's say you start off you take off 8 o'clock in the morning. When should you be done by? Anybody? 5 p.m., 8 p.m., midnight? What's the point? Continue to learn, continue to have the right positive attitude towards flying, enjoy it and be safe, and thank you for your attention. Appreciate it.